Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna start by just going and saying that I love the new series of Doctor Who, and Russell T Davies definitely be credited for bringing back the new series, bringing the series back to our screens. But I really wanted to focus on. I'm just gonna go through episode by episode here. The stories that he wrote in the first series with Christopher Eccleston. The first one, of course, being Rose. That's the opening episode for the new series, and I'm just gonna go ahead and point out some things that I just didn't agree with. With it. The first and foremost being the title of the episode. He has this habit. This has been something that's just always bothered me about the new series. Is they keep titling episodes. It's almost like the episode. You get the impression by the title of the episode that it's about the character, and it has nothing to do with what's going on in the plot. Like the first episode with Eccleston had the Autons in it, but the title of the episode had nothing. It wasn't like Terror of the Autons or I guess Spearhead from Space with the third Doctor, but it wasn't called Joe Grant. I just don't understand why they. I was reading a review the other day on the internet where the episode with the Long Game, Russell T Davies, they had actually considered calling that episode Adam, which was the character that temporarily joined the TARDIS crew. I just don't understand, and they said that Russell T Davies considered writing that episode from Adam's point of view, and just as they did with Rose. The whole episode, the first episode, Rose, was shot from Rose's perspective. It was. I understand that it was done that way to kind of introduce, younger audiences that had never seen the show before. It was there to introduce them and reintroduce people into the series. But I just kind of felt like it was. They shot it from Rose's perspective in that first episode, but where I felt like they messed up is he kept doing that to the rest of the series, to the first season. He kept every story we got that was written by Russell T Davies. It was as if it was shot from Rose's perspective, and we were seeing it from Rose's perspective, and it's just like it wasn't like Doctor Who. And the Doctor meets Rose, and she becomes his companion, and then they go flying off in the TARDIS. It was like Rose is living her everyday life, and then suddenly she bumps into this guy that's weird, and it's this alien, and then he, sweeps her off her feet, and they go flying off into the universe, and she falls in love and whatnot. I just didn't really agree with that. I just didn't felt like, I understand where the first episode it probably would have worked being shot from Rose's perspective, but I think it would have been better had you, because the people that had not ever seen the show before, it wouldn't have mattered because they didn't have anything to compare it to. If you'd introduced the first episode as from the Doctor's perspective, or some, or from the Autons perspective, or to some other degree, anything with Rose's perspective, to where you wouldn't have to shoot the whole season from her point of view, no one would have known any different. These newbies that picked up on the series, they wouldn't have known any better. They wouldn't have had anything to compare it to, and then classic Who fans would have slipped right back into the series.